My name is Calliope. Is there anything I can help you find today? Okay, just kind of looking around. Right? Well, if you're interested, we have our ready-to-wear suits just over here. And if you find anything that you like, we can always customize a suit for you. We can measure you here and get you all set up to have a very nice tailored suit. That's more your speed, okay? If you have any questions at all, need any help, please let me know. I'll be just over here, okay? All right. What was that? Alright, you found something that you like? Okay, just over here? Alright, let's have a look. Okay, excellent choice. So, you are really liking the color of this suit and the fabric? It is an excellent fabric. Here, take a little feel. The shirt sleeve here. Very nice. Nice dark buttons that complement the jacket. Take a look inside. It has a nice sort of striped lining. Very silky, very smooth. Okay. Pocket. Darts. Okay, so you really like this style right here? Okay. Well, we can get you fitted here. I can just put this down real quick. We can do that for you. Okay, so I've got my measuring tape. Let me go ahead and just get my measurement sheet all set up. Is there anything I can get for you before we begin? Any tea? Okay, excellent. Please let me know if we can. Alright, so I've got my sheet all ready to go here. Okay. Let's go ahead and start by just having you stand in a relaxed position, okay? Alright, I don't want you to tense up. I don't want you to flex or loosen any muscles that wouldn't normally be. Just hold yourself as you normally would. Okay, so you in as relaxed of a position as you can be. Okay, just gonna make sure here your arms are just hanging loosely at your sides and your shoulders aren't hunched up unnecessarily. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Excellent, that looks great. So we're going to start in by measuring around your chest and take your chest circumference, okay? So I've got our little measuring tape here. And I'm just going to come and loop this around the back here. Right, let's see. Here we go. Okay. And this is just going to be at the widest part of your chest. Let's see. Okay, excellent. I'll go ahead and note that down real quick. Just make sure. Okay, it's just below the shoulder blades. Excellent. Let me just write that down. Is there any particular occasion that you are getting this suit made? It's for a costume. Excellent. And what are you going as? Very clever. Alright, let's go ahead and take the circumference around the largest part of your stomach here. I'm just going to wrap up my measuring tape just a bit. Okay. So I'm going to come behind you again. And just come around the largest part of the abdomen here. There we go. Right, excellent. Okay. Just level all the way through. Okay. Go ahead and jot that down. Alright, here we go. Wonderful. Okay. So now I'm going to take your hip measurement here. Come down just over here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what that is. Okay, very good. Very good. I appreciate you standing so still for me. Helps my job out a lot more than one would think. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to go ahead and take your shoulder length. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come just around you real quick. And I'm going to take the length along your shoulders, alright? Okay. Just stand real still for me. Just measuring here at the top of the shoulder, over. Okay, very good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's go ahead and take your arm length on both sides. So, funnily enough, a lot of us have different length arms or legs, and we want to make sure, since this suit is tailored just for you, that even if you have different lengths on the arms or the legs, that the suit reflects that and works with your body. That's the whole point. So I'm going to come to this side here first, and I'm just going to place the measuring tape right here and come down here to the elbow. I'm just going to hold that mark right there. And then follow down to the wrist bone here, and about an inch above the wrist bone. That's where that should be at. Okay, so that's that measurement. And now I'm just going to come over here. And again, just place the measuring tape right about here. And then follow to the elbow. And down to an inch above the wrist bone, which luckily for us, they are essentially the exact same length. That won't make it too hard for us. Just write that down. Left, now I'm going to measure the length of your back. I'll go ahead and go behind you once more and just measure your back. Okay. Was there a particular length that you wanted this suit jacket to be? Just a standard, or do you have any preference at all with that? Okay. Alright, I can do that. So I'm going to come around to the back. And I'm just going to put the measuring tape at the bottom of your collar here. Yeah, just run that down. So right about here, that's where you want it to hit. That's good. Okay. Alright. Now let's go ahead and take the arm length now. Or arm width rather. So I'll do this on both sides. I'm just going to measure the circumference around your bicep, the largest part. Just hook this around and there we go. There it is, okay. Right, excellent. Let's go ahead and try the other side here. So I'm just going to loop that around. Just measure that. Okay, good. It's about even on both sides. Excellent. So now I'm just going to measure for the pant waist. I'm going to roll this up just a little bit. Got a little carried away as we've carried on. Just rolling this up. I do have to apologize for the noisy neighborhood. Fortunately, there's really nothing we can do about that, save for just taking a deep breath in and exhaling. It just be like that sometimes. Okay. Alright, now that we have a much more manageable length. Alright, where were we at? We were measuring the waist of the pants. Okay, so I'm just going to come and hook this around you. Okay, pardon my reach here. And then I've just got that in front there. Okay. Wonderful. So now I'm going to be measuring your outseam. So I'm going to be measuring from the top of your waistband to the floor, okay? So I'm just going to come to the side here and I'm just going to kneel down. And we'll take the top of the waist and go all the way to the floor. Go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make sure to do that bilaterally as well. Okay, good on both sides there. Excellent. Okay. Right side. Excellent. And now I'm going to be measuring around your knee. The area around your knee, rather. Not necessarily around the knee itself. But I'm just going to wrap this up a little bit. And then I'll just be measuring from crease to crease around the knee. Alright, I'm just going to dip down real quick. Okay, crease here. And just measuring right there. Okay, let me go ahead and measure the other side just for redundancy's sake, for just making sure that everything is correct on both sides. Okay. Right. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So let's go ahead and measure the circumference of your thighs here. So I'm just going to come over here and start on this side and just measure around the top of the thigh here at the widest part. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that measurement is either around the same size or just the correct size on the other leg as well. Okay, of which it's equal. Thigh circumference. Okay, that's the left side. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and measure the bottom of your pants real quick. Crease to crease. I will be up in just a jiff. Okay, that's good. And this on the side. Excellent. Let's take a little note there. Okay, very good. Alright, we're just going to measure you with the crotch area here. So I'm going to come up from the top of your pants to the back here. Just feed that through and the top of the waistband here. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go ahead and measure your collar. And we've only got a couple more measurements to go. Okay, so now I'm going to come in real close and I'm just going to take this and wrap it around the back of your neck and just let this gather at just this soft V point. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to measure your shirt length. Okay, so I'm going to put my 1-inch mark here on the shoulder seam. We're going to measure down to the bottom of the shirt should be, which is right about here for you. Does that seem correct to you? Okay, excellent. And I just want to go ahead and make sure that number is correct over here as well. Just going to apply 1 inch here on the shoulder seam and just run that down. Okay. There we go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, and lastly, we are going to measure your cuffs, okay? Let's go ahead and measure around your wrist bones here. Yep, just keep your hands down lightly. I'll do all the work here. Okay, just across the wrist bone. Very good. So that measurement, and then we'll add 3 inches onto that. Okay, and equal. Do you happen to wear a watch on either of your wrists at all? Okay, on this side. Alright. I'll give that a 1/2 inch give just for that watch, okay? You'd better wear a watch when you're wearing the suit. Okay. We're gonna add a 1/2 inch for the watch. Right side. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. So I've got all of the measurements that I need. So we're ordering 1 full suit, right? And you wanted to go with that dark charcoal color? Yeah, I can grab it real quick. Okay. There we are. So this dark charcoal color. I feel like it would really complement your eyes, just the deepness of it. And this is a warm toned gray. It's not a cool gray. I think this would go really well. I might pair it perhaps with maybe more jewel tones, like a deep navy, maybe even an emerald, or sort of a ruby color, oxblood, if you will. Yeah, I think that could be really sharp on you. Well, here, let's just hold it up right against your hair. How do you feel that looks? I think it's a smart choice. And if you want a little more versatility, then you can always come back in for some more suits. We have your measurements, so it would really just be a matter of quickly double checking said measurements. So, and with these suits, we'll leave in a little bit of insurance, if you will, and these will be able to give a bit in the event that your figure might go one way or the other, so that we can take the same suit and just work on it a bit, whether we have to sew it in a little bit or take it out a bit, just some more allowances, so then you don't have to buy an entirely new suit for a small change. Yes, I think that will be very fine on you. Yes, well, and better yet, in addition to this being an excellent costume, you also will have an excellent suit to use at a later time. Yes, I think that will work out very nicely for you. So overall, the style is what you're looking for? Okay, wonderful. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put this back. to note your wishes down, style type, the fabric, lining. Okay, so when we get this all processed in, we will give you a call within a few weeks. You can come in for your final fitting just to make sure that everything is fitting as it should. And not too long after that, then we should be able to get your suit to you and just in the nick of time. So would you mind if I just grab your phone number real quick so we can shoot you a call when we're ready to have you come in? Alright, wonderful. And do you happen to want your email address on file as well? Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, great. Alrighty, so we will get back to you then when that's all ready to go, okay? Alright. It was absolutely wonderful having you in today. I appreciate your business. I appreciate you visiting us. So that's all I have for you, unless there's anything else I can do. Yes, you're more than welcome to keep looking about the store. Please find more things if you can. Okay, then I will leave you be. You can let me know if you have any more questions. Okay? Thank you so much again. I hope you have a whale of a day, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you.